my very first Barbie that I bought by saving my some amounts from my pocket money. So I had an objective in mind. So everybody should have their Barbie in mind, what they want eventually, when they want it, and choose your investment avenues accordingly.
India has typically been a savings-oriented society. I can speak from personal experience that I have seen my grandmother, mother saving gullaks and save in Atika Dibba. Now, how do you take that savings and turn that into investments that generate money for you? So this is the topic that we are going to discuss today on Finance Made Simple by Canara HSBC Life Insurance. And to do that, I am joined by Vatsala, who is the company secretary and head of legal. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Akshay. Thank you for having me here.
So right off the bat, how do you save and invest?
Yeah. So I think I've had this habit of saving since I was little, from my pocket money as well, because I was taught by my parents that whatever you earn in a month, 10% of it should go to savings and 10% into charity. So yeah, so that's how the habit got inculcated. And as you grow up and you come out in the world and start working and earning your salary, paycheck, that's how you learn about what avenues are available in the world on investment, so that your money is not just lying at home, but is also working for you. So that's what my investment mantra has been, Akshay.
All right, wonderful. So if you have to give some specific points about savings by females, what would those points be, and how do you turn those savings into investments?
Okay, so because you mentioned, and you rightly mentioned that, this saving habit is probably just inherent in us Indians, especially in our moms and our grandmoms, because, they worry about the future a lot. And we saw it during our demonetization also, how, we really learned and how much they've been able to save. So that was a good learning and a good eye-opener for a lot of families. And but like you rightly said, there's no point really keeping your money at home, because it's not giving you enough. It's just like you're just saving for the rainy day, but you're not making your money work. You're not increasing it in value. So I think the important tips for saving probably would be to do it on a regular basis, right? It's not that one day you think of doing it and the other day you forget. Please do it on a monthly and a periodical basis. Have a long-term vision in mind and work towards it. So the first and foremost important tip that I would say is to be well educated and well aware on what is safe for you. And how would you know what is safe for you is when you know what your your end objective is. So please do a mix of short-term as well as long-term savings avenues, so that if you need liquidity now, or do you need liquidity 20 years from now for your higher education, or you want to settle abroad or whatever. So keep those objectives in mind while making investments.
So what would you advise people who have cultivated certain habits that we'll only save in cash, or we'll only invest in gold, or we'll only invest in XYZ product? So what would be your message to them?
So Akshat, I feel it's very important to do a mix and match. Gold is very good as an investment. A lot of Indians do that because, we've been seeing that the value of gold has just been increasing over the past so many years. So if you really are investing in gold, for example, if you're investing in gold, you should have a long-term objective attached to it. If you really need money, say next year, you want to buy a car in 5 years from now, you should probably invest in something which is short-term and will give you returns faster and higher.
So how do we move the needle, in the sense that, for example, I am in a savings-oriented mindset, but I'm too scared to put my money any place else because I feel that it is risky. So how do I move that needle from savings to investing? What would be my first step there?
Okay. So if you are a risk-averse saver, and you'd like to see your money in front of you and you don't want to lose sight of it, you got to trust the government. There are a lot of government, initiated avenues which are there for investments, which are safe because they have the government, backing. The government is not going to run away anywhere. So that's like I said. So it depends on your risk appetite as well. If you're very risk averse and you're not too much into linking your savings to the market, please invest in whatever are government-backed avenues available.
Thank you so much for this insightful conversation. I'm just quickly recapping some of the key points. Please feel free to chime in. So number one, please understand your goals. It is very important because goal-based planning and goal-based investing is critical. Number two, please understand your risk profile. if you are migrating from saving cash, building a lot of savings into investment, and you don't want to see your money lose and you don't want to digest any risk, then go with government oriented options and insurance products. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you the next time.
Canara HSBC Life Insurance. Promises का partner.